Welcome to the Friday Five, everyone. This is episode 31. It is November 1. Hard to believe. Year-end giving's almost here, if not already here. And welcome to the show. For those that are new, I'm Cameron Ripley. I'm your host. Once a week, we take 5 minutes and we answer as many digital marketing challenges that are sourced from our Digital Marketing for Nonprofits Facebook groups. So when people join the group, they submit their biggest challenge. Every week we take 5 minutes, we answer as many of those as we can on this show for you. So yeah, let's go ahead and hit the timer and get this show going. Boom. All right, 5-minute timer. Biggest challenges from Scott from Reach Out Morongo Basin. Biggest challenge is in digital marketing, trying to engage the younger audience with what our organization does. And this is a common challenge we hear a lot of. My first gut reaction is we just got to market where their attention is at, which is often on Instagram and particular platforms like Snapchat or TikTok. You just got to think about that. If you're really trying to engage them, you got to market where their attention is at. That's just like a common hypothesis that I personally believe in. Also, micro-influencers can be really big too in gaining awareness. So what do we mean by that? This might be a younger person, whatever that is for you, early 20s, millennial, who maybe has 3,000 or 5,000 or 2,000 or 10,000 or 50,000 Instagram followers. And if they care about your cause and if you're able to enroll them in that mission, you do outreach. And that's one, everybody wants to look like a hero. And if they believe in your mission and they can share that cause with their audience, that can also be another kind of amplifier into those type of markets that we've seen working for different partners. All right, next is from Cheryl from the Heart of Missouri Girls on the Run. Biggest challenge is understanding how to use Google Ads more effectively and how to get the most out of our online marketing dollars. Google Ads, Google Ad Grant is a great tool. So if you're new to the grant, a nonprofit can get 10 grand a month in free Google search ads. But yet it's not as easy as just applying and it's magic, right? We have to be a practitioner, have to really build it well. And Cheryl, I'm happy to offer you free access to our Google Ad Grant Academy. It's currently in beta, but we've used our professional video team. It's been vetted by the Google Ad Grants team, and it's hours of content with screen shares and how to do the Google Ad Grant well. So hopefully you can have a rock solid, strong foundation to build off of. So basically you can go to adgrantacademy.org. Anyone watching this show, you'll have beta access forever free. All we're going to ask is for your feedback in the program and the content. All right, next is from Rose from Northville Foundation. Biggest digital marketing challenges. We're having a hard time engaging the people through Twitter/Instagram and providing the right content for the right specific medium. So engagement, content per medium. And at the end of the day, to spark engagement, we have to be engaged. We have to be dropping comments. We have to be responsive. We have to answer reviews into our service. Even if they're bad, be responsive. People see that. And consistency. You got to protect time to produce content on these platforms. Those are two pretty different mediums. And how we produce content. Twitter is arguably the only real social platform left. A lot of these could almost be seen as distribution networks to some capacity. See things like LinkedIn being more social, more engaged at this point, but that's very different than Instagram. So just producing content, for the specific platforms, encouraging engagement, whether it's, positive or negative, just being involved will go a long way, but it takes time. It's like it takes time to get in shape, but you got to put in the work day in, day out, and the discipline of doing it. All right, next biggest challenge is from Libby from Civic Works. Biggest digital marketing challenge is lower social media engagement than with my previous organization. There's more social media accounts and spreading out the audience. So, I think engagement is always, an uphill battle, and it often comes down to content. How good is it? Are we getting feedback from our personas on what they really think about their content? I even say that to my own team. Like, guys, we're producing a lot, but we need more nonprofit feedback on our own content. We want higher engagement, right? So definitely focus on content. How do we make it more engaging if that's a big KPI for you? Finding your voice. And then from there, you're going to start to see what types of content really generate the most engagement. And then my other thought, especially if we're talking a lot of Facebook and Instagram, is you need to be testing paid if you're not. We use paid ads a lot for acquisition, but they can go a long way in building engagement. And honestly, some of our biggest acquisition campaigns in Facebook and Instagram start with running high engagement ads and building engaged audiences that we then retarget for donor acquisition. So I would definitely explore paid. Like, small amounts of budget can really exponentially improve your engagement, especially if you're putting a ton of time into the content creation itself. So I hope that was helpful. Again, thank you for tuning in to the Friday 5. Once again, I am Cameron. You can find us at Community Boost. And be sure to subscribe, follow, share. It means a lot. Like, this content creation journey for us is also a labor of love, and your engagement, the smallest comment, it really does mean a lot. And please let us know what you think. We'll see you next time.